What's going on YouTube? My name is Wayne. I go by the name K-Way Shop. If you're new here, what I do is I buy stuff cheap. I resell online for a profit. That's what I do for a full-time job. This is week number 2 of the weekly episodes. Today is a Monday and we have a ton to ship. Last week, I know I showed you guys everything that sold, but we have over 40 orders and I have been working all morning to get them ready. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna flip the camera. I'm gonna show you everything that we have. And then what I'll do is I'll go over a few of the sales after we pack them up because I have to do my live. We're already pretty late as it is. Let me flip the camera and show you exactly how many sales we have. All right, so everything you see here on the table is all eBay orders. I think we had 18 or 19 total eBay orders. And then if we come down here into the light box, I separated all my Poshmark, Mercari, and Facebook orders. So this is all Poshmark, Mercari, Facebook. I don't know how many orders. I think it's about 25 total orders of everything in here. But like I said, I'll go over a few of the really good ones after we do the shipping live. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and get started packing. As soon as I'm done, I'll recap with you guys and we'll go over a few of those sales. So this is the aftermath of the shipping live. I got labels everywhere. I got to take all this stuff and bring it outside so my mailman can pick it up. So that's what we're going to do right now. And then we're going to go grab lunch. And as soon as I come back, I'll go over a few of the weekend sales. Really good weekend. We had a ton of really great sales and we had a couple of really bad sales. So I'll share a couple of those with you in just a little bit. All right, so since we shipped out so much this morning, we decided to come out to lunch. We normally come to this place every Monday. This place is called Finley's. They have really excellent wings, so I'll show you guys what we eat in just a second. All right, so we just got back from lunch and we actually had 3 sales that's happened during lunch. So I'm not gonna go over the sales that I've previously done this morning. I think we packed up like 42, but if you're interested in watching those get packed up, it is up on my Facebook and it is posted there right now. I'm thinking about moving those videos actually here to YouTube. It'll probably happen sometime this week or early next week, so be on the lookout for that. But what we're gonna go ahead and do is pack up all these sales behind me. We had 2 eBay sales, one was a bundle sale, and then we had a Facebook Marketplace sale. And on the Facebook Marketplace sale, I'm gonna talk about Pirate Ship a little bit because I've had some questions on some of my shorts and some of my videos about using Pirate Ship. So I'm gonna give you guys like a full in-depth review of how I use Pirate Ship. So let's go ahead and get to it and start packing up these sales. First sale we're going to pack up are these men's Bugatti shirts. These actually sold to the same buyer in a bundle over on eBay for $107 free shipping. Now normally these would go first class, but because they're both in a bundle, they're going to weigh over a pound, so I'm just going to stick these into this padded flat rate envelope. Next sale is going to be this Letter to Santa teapot. I picked this up in a bulk buy locally off Facebook Marketplace and I paid $7.69 for this. The way you can tell that is you can look at my custom SKU where it says $7.69. So what I'm going to do now is I am just going to bubble wrap this up. This item does have really good padding on the inside of the box, but I do want to pad the outsides just to add an extra layer of protection. Now once I get the item all padded up, what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab one of these large Priority Mail boxes, and as you can see there's some void space, so I'm just going to shove it full of packing paper and seal it up. Next up is this men's Tommy Bahama polo. This sold over on Facebook Marketplace for $22.50. It's super easy to pack up. This is why I love selling clothing. All I have to do is take this and throw it into one of these poly mailers and ship it out. Now the men's Bugatti shirts are definitely the simplest to ship. All you're going to do is select the padded flat rate envelope underneath the compare all services. Anything that fits in these envelopes ships for $8.30. So all you have to do is just purchase the label and slap it on your package, and this one is ready to go. Now as for the teapot, all you have to do is weigh it. This one weighs 3 pounds 4 ounces and the dimensions are written right there on the box. So you just head over to eBay and plug these in. The buyer paid shipping on this one, so I'm just going to select USPS Priority Mail, and this one goes for $11.65. Now to ship out our Facebook Marketplace sale, we have to come over to pirateship.com because I do give free shipping on all of my Facebook Marketplace sales. I'm just going to measure my item and then we'll head back over to Pirate Ship and we'll plug that information in. Make sure you select envelope because that is what we're using, and then we're going to put 9 by 11 into Pirate Ship. After that, we do have to weigh our item, and as you can see, this one weighs exactly 14 ounces. So we're just going to hop back over to Pirate Ship and plug 14 ounces in, and then we'll go down and get our rates. Now you want to select the cheapest rate. In this case, it should be first class shipping because this item is under £1. So then you just have to purchase your label by hitting buy label at the bottom. And as you can see, this one costs $6.07. Now the final step I do after I'm done shipping is I plug in all of my information into my spreadsheet. I'm telling you guys, if you do not have a spreadsheet, you definitely need to look into getting one because you can tell your numbers right away. As you can see, it's super easy to plug in these numbers, and then afterwards these 3 sales have been plugged in. I can see all of my costs and I can see my profit right away. So definitely, if you're not on the spreadsheet game, get into it because spreadsheets are a lifesaver. All right, so those are packed up. I'm gonna put them out there with the others so the mailman will pick them up. Luckily, he hasn't came yet today, so all this stuff will go out today. But if you're interested in that spreadsheet you just saw, it's actually linked in my bio. I'll put my link tree down below in this video. You can purchase it from Jason Hayes. He's an awesome reseller. The spreadsheet is amazing. If you use code ThanksWayne10, you get 10% off. So his premium version for his spreadsheet, which is the one I recommend, is $40. If you use my code, you get $4 off. So if you're interested, definitely look into it. If you haven't started using a spreadsheet in your business and you're just like throwing random numbers out, you're not really going to know your true profit and loss throughout the whole year. And it's really awesome to see that right away, to see exactly how much you made on each item. So that way you know whether you should be picking it up or not. If you wait till the end of the year, you could be picking up the same items that just aren't selling for you. Whereas if you're using a spreadsheet, you know right away, hey, next time I go to Goodwill, I'm not going to pick up that shirt because it's clearly not selling for a good profit. Again, use code ThanksWayne10 if you're interested in that spreadsheet. I also have all the products I use on a regular basis linked in my link tree. Those are direct links to purchase from Amazon. Those are also affiliate links. So if you do purchase through my links, I do get a kickback from Amazon. That's a way to support the channel. I have all the bags I use, boxes, all that good stuff. They're all in the link tree, which is below. All right, so for the rest of the day, what we're gonna do is we're actually gonna catch up and get some listings done. I also have to fill in a couple more lines in my spreadsheet, so I'm gonna do that today too. So what we'll do is we'll catch up with you guys tomorrow morning. We're gonna go to Salvation Army, the one we went to last week. So we're gonna do a live thrift over on TikTok. Remember, if you're not following me, definitely go follow me over there. We do those lives every single week. We're probably only gonna go to one Salvation Army tomorrow because we really gotta hound down on listings. We got a ton of stuff to list. So I really don't wanna bring in too much stuff, especially since we're going to the red, white, and blue on Wednesday. So I'll catch you guys tomorrow morning at Salvation Army. All right, we are on the way to Salvation Army, but I need some energy. So I'm gonna grab a Monster. I know they're super unhealthy, but this is what gives me energy right here.
Are those new? What are those? Ghost energy? Does that say ghost? It does say ghost. It's like healthy? Ghost energy.
I have no clue what those are. What are you getting? Water. Vitamin water. Gotta get something to eat too. Let's get some.
Those look good.
I'm hungry.
They're coffee.
I've never had it.
Oh, they got taquitos.
Yeah, it's
They
too
got
early.
cheese. Oh, no, that's
It's too early for it to. Oh, they have
breakfast
a
one.
breakfast
Toast.
taquitos.
Or sausage. Oh, you want one?
We could try one. Just pick 2, I guess, and I'll have one. You have one. All right, we're trying the taquitos too. They look all right. I think they're not gonna be too fun later, but we'll eat them. All right, off to Salvation Army. Let's go. All right, we're on the way to get in line, and this is our competition today. A duck. Look at that thing. I think it's massive. All right, let's get in line before this thing attacks me. All right, so we are back at the house. It's actually later on in the night, and I've actually already finished up my nightly TikTok live. What we did over there is we went over everything we picked up at Salvation Army, and we also did some listings. I answered some questions. Remember, if you're not following me on TikTok, go give me a follow over there. I do these nightly lives every single night at 9:30 Eastern. So what I want to do for you guys over here on YouTube is I want to go over 3 of the finds that we picked up today. We picked up some awesome stuff. Wifey actually found some really good stuff too. So let's get into it. Let me show you 3 of those finds. First item we found, actually my wife found these, are a pair of Figs pants. Definitely be on the lookout for these. We only paid $4. I believe these resell for 25 to 35. I didn't actually look up comps, but I will pop up a comp right here for you guys. Awesome brand to be on the lookout for. These sell very, very fast. So when you're out there thrifting, make sure you check in that scrub section for women's Figs pants. Next item I found, and if you've watched the short, you already know that I manifested these. This is a pair of men's Lululemon shorts. Now, if you haven't seen the short, go ahead and watch it. What I did was, while I was thrifting, I manifested a pair of men's Peter Millar shorts. We found the Peter Millar shorts, and I said it would be really awesome if we found a pair of men's Lululemon shorts, and that would make this trip worth it. And sure enough, within a few items, I think it was about the next 20 items, we found these men's Lululemon shorts. I could tell they were Lululemon just off that button right there. Also, we only paid $6 for these. And of course, once I saw that button, I flipped it over and there's that there's that Lululemon logo. I'll pop up a comp right here. I tend to get right around 35 for these. This is a really good pattern and it's a great size, a size 36. So I expect these to sell super fast. Lululemon men's stuff always moves super fast for us. And next item is our best item we found. I actually found this in the men's solid shirt section in Salvation Army. If you didn't know, the Salvation Armies in our area separate everything by colors. So there's not actually by size. It's actually really hard for a normal person to shop because you could find a shirt you like, but it's not your size. So I don't know why they do that, but I kind of like it because it makes it easier for us resellers to go out and find the item. And this is a CC Filson shirt. Definitely, if you don't know this brand, be on the lookout for it. It sells super well and for really high money. This one is just a plain, just button down shirt, really nice looking one. It's in really, really good condition. And this is definitely a vintage one. I can tell just by that label right there. And we only paid $8 for it. Let's go. So if you didn't know what these sell for, I'll pop up a sold comp right here. I expect if I listed this for $60, I probably could sell it within a few days, but I am going to list this one a little bit higher. I'm probably going to list it for right around $80. It is a good size XL. And last one I found of these, I think it was a size small, and it took a little bit to sell. So I expect this one to sell pretty quick for right around that $80 price. All right, so it's Tuesday night right now, so I'm going to go ahead and wrap everything up. I'll probably go ahead and pull my sales for tomorrow because tomorrow morning is going to be our live thrift over at Red, White, and Blue. If you're new to this channel, first off, hit that like button and make sure you're subscribed because we do live thrifts every single week over on TikTok and we download those videos and bring them over here to YouTube so you guys can rewatch the entire live thrift. You can see what I pay per item, what I'm picking up, how many items I pick up. So definitely go check those videos out. I have tons of them here on YouTube. So like I said, I'm going to go ahead and pull all of my sales from today. I'm going to get them all ready for tomorrow morning's live over on TikTok and Facebook. And then we're going to do a live thrift. So I'll catch up with you guys tomorrow, probably after we're done thrifting. So I'll see you then. All right, so we just wrapped up thrifting at Red, White, and Blue. I want to show you guys the carts and how they look. See, that one right there is my full cart. This is wifey's full cart. Lots of good stuff today. So what we do after we go thrifting is we look up everything, we price them out, and we also look for stains and make sure we're not picking up things with stains in them. So that's our process we're going to use right now, and then I'll go over some of the finds later today when we get home. So I'll catch you then. All right, it's Thursday morning and we just got finished shipping out our orders on live, and I had a couple viewer sales, one of which I had to ship through UPS because it was a little bit of a heavier package. It's a really awesome sale. Got it right here next to me. It was a 6-order bundle from yesterday's live thrift. Somebody hit me up and was interested in a bunch of the items, a couple Marmot pieces, one of which was, what else did we have in there? So yeah, Marmot, LL Bean, Patagonia. I don't know why I couldn't remember that, but tons of good items. 6 total. They paid $175 for it. I did give them a really good deal. I probably could have sold that for at least $250 or more, but like I always say to you guys, if you ever see anything you're interested in my live thrifts, hit me up because I can normally give you a way better deal because I miss out on those fees, and I don't mind passing a little bit of a discount to you guys for supporting me. So let's go ahead and drop this off into UPS, and then we'll get home. We got a bunch of work to do. We're going to try to list at least 20 to 30 items today because we're a little bit behind on listings. So that's what we're going to work on today. So maybe I'll take you guys with me throughout the day. If not, I'll catch up with you guys later tonight. All right, we are back. It is currently 11:29 at night. Just finished up my live that I do over on TikTok. We listed 32 items today already, and I took photos of another, I think 13 or 14 on live while I was answering questions. Again, if you don't know, I do those lives every night over on TikTok. K-Way Shop on TikTok as well. But yeah, really successful day. We got a whole bunch of work done today. We're going to try to repeat that again tomorrow. I still have to cross list like 20-ish items, and then I also have the ones that I'm going to post tonight as well after I get done filming this. But yeah, really successful day. We really needed a day like this because we were falling a little bit behind on listings. And because I listed so much today on eBay, I had one of my best sales days that I've had in a long time. I think we're just under $1,000 in sales just on eBay alone. And I had one of my best, actually my best bundle sale on eBay, 19 trains sold to one buyer today. And if you remember, I made that video here on YouTube, so go check it out, where I bought a bunch of trains off a Facebook Marketplace deal. I paid $6,500 for everything. And you can see just right there, 19 trains sold. I'll pop up a bottom of the sold comp. I won't be able to show everything, but the bottom of the sold comp is right here for $365 plus shipping for just 19 of those trains. And I literally have over 1,000 left. I know I need to get to it, but I've been just focusing on clothing recently. But I think later on this year, we're definitely going to have to hire somebody to start doing some listings for us because it's just getting too hard to keep up with social media and keep up with the listing process. So that's coming in the near future, and I'll let you guys know about when that happens and what all happens when I do hire that employee, because I know a lot of you guys out there probably are in the same position that I am right now, where you need to hire somebody to improve your business, and everybody out there should get to that point. If you're growing your business in something big, you shouldn't keep trying to do it all yourself. You should definitely look for a way to bring on somebody else to relieve yourself, so that way you can start focusing on other parts of the business where you make more money. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna go over a couple of the items that we picked up yesterday during the live thrift. I know I didn't go over that at the end of the day yesterday. So I'm gonna do that right now. I'm gonna pull out like a couple items, show you guys what we found. One of which really surprised me. I thought this one was gonna be worth a lot less. And I even asked my chat during that live, is this even worth picking up? And it happens to be an item that's worth potentially over $200 that I paid $25 for. So let's get into it. All right, so here is the item that I was talking about. This is a men's Orvis wool jacket. Again, we paid $25 for this, but this is definitely a piece you need to be on the lookout for. It has dual pockets on the bottom. It is a full zip. It also snap buttons on the front. Really, really nice piece. I know a lot of people pass on Orvis, but Orvis isn't always a bad buy. I've sold tons of Orvis sweaters just this winter alone. For really good money. Some of the wool sweaters have gone upwards to $100 for me. This is definitely a little bit more than those wool sweaters will go for. And I looked up sold comps on eBay, and I was really surprised when I got home. I thought maybe this was maybe $125 item. But as you can see right here, the same exact coat, and I think the same exact size, sold for $225 plus shipping. So I'm gonna get this one listed ASAP, and I'll keep you guys up to date as soon as mine sells. All right, here's another piece I want to go over. And this one, I actually want to ask you guys, would you guys have picked this up? Leave it down in the comment section below. This is an old school McGregor jacket. I believe the outer is wool. We only paid $13 for this. It does have the faux fur collar on the top. It's just a really solid, nice piece. It even has the liner on the inside as well. Super soft. I've never picked up one of these pieces before, but Risner, who's in my chat, she's an awesome person over on TikTok, let me know that she thinks that this will sell for really good money. So let me know down in the comments. I've never picked up this brand before. We'll see. For $13, I think I can at least make some money on it. But what do you guys think this will sell for on eBay? Leave it down in the comment section below. Last piece we'll go over is this Cole Haan signature piece. I don't really pick these up too often, but I could not leave this one for $13 as well. This is a wool blend outer. Really, really nice. Has that little bit of faux fur going around the outside. This is a men's jacket. It is just in pristine condition. I didn't really look up sold comps at the store, but I knew I can get more than 13 bucks for this. So when I just got home, I looked this one up, and it seems like there's none in this exact style listed. But as you can see, one sold for $49.99 plus shipping, another one for $63 best offer plus shipping. So if I can get $50 plus shipping for this, I think it's definitely a win. At 13 bucks, there's not really much risk. And these jackets retail for crazy amounts of money. Just unfortunately, they don't have crazy resell, but that's okay. We're still gonna make a good amount of money on this jacket. And if you want to watch everything that we picked up, again, go watch that live thrift. It is up on YouTube right now. I am going to go get some rest. I am pretty tired. As you can see next to me, this is everything that we listed today. Well, we haven't listed the top end. I still have to list that stuff. We just took photos of it, but that'll be listed first thing in the morning. But all in all, over 50 items photoed and a ton listed. It's just been a really good day. We're going to try to repeat this again tomorrow. So I'll take you guys with me tomorrow, let you guys know how we end up doing by the end of the day and maybe show you a little bit of the processes throughout the day too. So I'll see you tomorrow. All right, so it is Saturday night and we definitely killed it this week. As you can see, the rack behind me is completely empty. So tomorrow morning, I'm gonna work on refilling that for Kayla so she can start doing some listings on Monday. But that's pretty much our process we use, is we try to clear the rack every week. She goes ahead and drafts. As you can see, there's a couple items right here that need to be need to be photoed. They've already been drafted. So that's pretty much the process we use when we are doing our listings. Like I said, this week has been super successful. I think we've listed well over 100 items and got them photoed. After I finish this video tonight, I'm gonna list probably about another 16 items that I've already photoed as well. So all in all, I think we did well over 100 complete listings this week. So that's really, really good. Before I end this video, what I want to do is share with you 2 items that I picked up off Poshmark. If you caught my TikTok live, you've already seen these items, but this will be a good review for these items because this is a brand that you need to be on the lookout for when you're out thrifting. It's a pretty undercover brand. You're not going to find it too often, but you definitely need to be on the lookout for it because these can sell for really big money. So let's get into it. All right, so here is the first jacket. This is a Willis & Geiger duck down filled jacket. You can see right there from that inside tag, filled with duck down. Really good item to be on the lookout for. Bought this on Poshmark. I paid less than $35 for this jacket. This is a vintage brand. Definitely be on the lookout for it. I know this label is cut a little bit, so I'll show you on the next item because the next item is exactly the same. It's a Willis & Geiger piece, but be on the lookout for these. Vintage brand, no longer made, has a really, really good following. I expect this one to go for over $150. I'm gonna get it listed ASAP. First part of the week next week, I'll get this listed and see how quick it sells. I'll keep you guys updated on this one. And here's the second jacket. This is another Willis & Geiger piece. You can see the label a little bit better on this one. This one is not filled with anything, but it does have that leather hit going around the outside, has a canvas on the front. Kind of reminds me of like a Carhartt jacket. Really nice. Again, these have a super good following. They're super hard to find when you're out there thrifting, but if you find anything Willis & Geiger, pick it up. They make hats, they make pants, they make shirts, they make jackets, tons of stuff to be on the lookout for. These don't sell super quick though. You have to keep that in mind. You have to find that niche buyer that is looking for them, but there are collectors that collect pretty much every piece in Willis & Geiger. So definitely be on the lookout for it next time you're out thrifting. I paid just over $45 for this one. I expect this one to go for about the same, probably about $150, maybe $175 for this jacket. All right, and that's gonna wrap it up for this week's episode. I know we didn't go to any thrift stores or estate sales this week, but we really just didn't have any business going. We have a ton still to list, so I didn't want to go out and add more to our current death pile. But as long as we can hit our death pile super hard in the beginning of the week next week, we will be going either to a thrift store or some estate sales next week, so be on the lookout for that. So if you guys could do me a favor, definitely hit the like button on this video and then subscribe if you haven't already. If you didn't know, we're coming out with these weekly videos every single week, going over like a week in the life of a reseller. So definitely hit that subscribe button, hit that like button. I appreciate it. And that's the K-Way.